We've got basketball action in Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers, here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one.
And keep in mind, just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
Well, I think they have the mindset to get this sweep as long as they don't take this team lightly, because they've already beaten them this season.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Count that one.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
And the Thunder making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He is obviously concerned about shutting off Westbrook's driving lanes. Coach said when they surround Russ with enough shooters, the defense extends, and he takes advantage. Our rotations will have to be smart and fast. If not, Kevin, Russell will have a pick-your-poison scenario at hand. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Adams' shot is off.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And he drives in, and it's denied. Right side, Westbrook. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. The three-pointer, no good. Now, here's Avdia. For 3, Barrett. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Westbrook surveying the D. And finished off by Westbrook.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Both teams deciding to change it up. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys, I think, that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. No good that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. The drive by Green. Outside for Simmons. Driving inside. Can't get it to fall.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. 1:16 left in the first. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. A shot by Batum, no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Holmes. Barrett wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Westbrook. Outside Curry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. At the elbow, it's Barrett. In the corner, Holmes with it. Outside, Green. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Cavaliers call time here. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. They get it again. Barrett. And it's Holmes off the drive. Barrett, the open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And a really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now Simmons after Westbrook's missed three. And here's Green outside. No good. Oklahoma City trailing. From deep three-point range, and the call will be against RJ Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots, drills the three-pointer. Harris has got his third basket of the night.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Pass to Green. It's up a three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Thunder. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Drives to the hoop. Outside Westbrook. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harris from the arc. And the Thunder another three.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
That's tipped. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And overall, very cold from the outside throughout this first half.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And that one misses from Lehman. The Thunder leading by 5. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. .55 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Okongwu. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Now, here's Brogdon. Left side Curry. Lets the three fly. Okongwu grabs the board. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Green. Down low. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Brogdon looking it over. And Griffin, here we go.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
There's Jackson with the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Over in the corner, Avdia. Pass to Green. Cleveland moving it around. For 3, Barrett. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cleveland. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Westbrook. Batum wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Batum's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Simmons. Pass to Green. Barrett with the ball. Here's Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Westbrook after Ben Simmons' miss. In the corner, it's Harris. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. On the wing, Green. Back to Simmons. Over in the corner, Green. And stolen by Harris. And Westbrook, here we go. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 6 points.
It's funny, when Russell slows down, he gets a little more crafty with his moves and his pacing, leaving the defense right there helpless.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's Westbrook. Steven Adams making his last shot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Top of the key, Avdia. Outside for Simmons. And And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Out to the right wing. There's Diallo. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Harris outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got a hand on it. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Avdia. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. A shot by Batum. No good. Outside Green. He takes it in. And he gets the bucket. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Surprising the defense. I think Green puts the ball on the floor and drives and finishes.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
The kick out to Westbrook. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
In the corner, it's Harris. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his second foul of the game. Westbrook with it. Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Kick out to Adams. Back to Simmons. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Green. Lets it go with a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Barrett, no good. And here are the Thunder now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Outside Curry. Pass to Batum. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's sometimes games where Westbrook takes personal challenges at the big guys.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. And so here's Cleveland. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
And that one misses.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
From deep, Green sinks the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Westbrook. In the corner, it's Harris. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harris has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Green. Batum with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
The Thunder leading by 14. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Cavaliers. Curry attacking. Pass to Stewart. For three, Harris.
Well, it's something that he's done throughout his career. Green once again making a big defensive play.
Simmons on the wing. Adams outside. Now Avdia. And another miss by Cleveland. Right side Westbrook. And here's Harris from the arc. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Barrett for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tobias Harris.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And Simmons slams it in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And good that time.
More power of Westbrook shown there. Not many guys can finish through contact like that.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. That's good from Simmons. Now Westbrook. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
Finna make back. Whoa.